Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns.
And an opportunity for them to even this thing up in terms of the season. Series, a team they'll see 4 times in all. A win here would boost their confidence in the matchup.
Well, look, they certainly don't want to lose this one. Being down 0-2 is not where anybody wants to be.
They get it again. And stolen by Williams. Booker looking around. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Booker's got 5 now. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
The kick out to Fox. The quick look, no good that time.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Giddy, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Pass to Bridges. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Harper into the lane. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Williams. Booker, right side. Over Giddy. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Fast break, here come the Suns. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. And Harper slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Harper with the steal. All going up court.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
San Antonio again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Green slams it in.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
It's Fox with the drive. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. With the drive, Wembanyama with the rebound. Giddey, the open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, so often the facilitator, Giddey on the finishing end there.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Harris. There's a screen by Williams. And the wide open shot from Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Some substitution. Number 2.
Green deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Booker. And stolen by Giddey. Finished off the break.
Goodness, another bucket for Josh Giddey. The Australian is having himself a game.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Pass to Reddish. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Outside Bryant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Malawach. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he hits both. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Here's Gillespie, still without a basket. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy calls.
Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Reddish. Giddey surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Giddey looks so comfortable running these sets. Sees the floor well, makes good decisions.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Out to the wing. On the wing, Giddey. Down low. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Now, here's Walker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Suns lead by 1. Giddey with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Brown outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 1.
The set. 27.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And now, Hallie Laporte has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Hallie, we thank you for the report.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A shot by Fleming, no good. The Spurs with the lead. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And the shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The tray. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Out left to the wing. Back to Booker. Fox with the steal. And here's Harper from the arc. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
The three. Oh, three ball, Wembanyama.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Suns call time. The Suns here with a different look. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Green. Out to Brooks. From outside the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Fox with it. Now Green defending. And the basket by Harris.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And finished off by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
From deep, Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Suns making a switch here. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Brown. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Spurs leading by 13. Fox goes in. Harper wide open. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 16 points for Dylan Harper.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Substitution on court.
For three, Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And the Suns call time here. Suns trail by 17. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Malawach.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. And Benyama outside. And the Spurs another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Green. Rebound San Antonio. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just one game played away from...
Oh, man! Wow! Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. The kick out to Bryant. Shoots over Brown. And it's Bryant missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Phoenix. Over in the corner, Green. It's Brooks on the wing. Jacks up a three. Benyama with the rebound. Pass to Giddey. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And we talk about how Benyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The offensive rebound. Outside Bryant. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Malawach. And he can't jam it through. Vassell outside. Stolen. Here's Pete. The putback. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Pass to Green. Second shot opportunity. Good defense by Benyama.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Malawach. Defended by Benyama. And the rejection by Benyama. Giddey with it. Picked up by Brown. Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there. They set the pick. Pass to Malawach. Back to Green. That shot off the mark.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Several teams changing it up here. Spurs leading by 20. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And both free throws good for Giddey. And here's Booker. 12 points for him. From deep, Walker. And so it's San Antonio holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Booker outside. Pass to Williams. Fires away from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here is Fox. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Fox has got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And that one misses.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Spurs. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Green missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Wembanyama. Bridges with the board. And here's Brooks from outside. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Suns making a change here. Phoenix with the ball. Booker in the post. And it goes for the fifth time and 10 shots for him this game.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Harper's shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Back to Giddey. Here's Wembanyama for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Booker up top. 15 points in the game. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Takes it inside. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. Booker with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama from 20 feet out. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harper's shot's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Booker. Dunn right side. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Wembanyama outside. And stolen by Booker. Dunn with it. Now guarded by Fox. There's Walker with the 3. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. On the wing, Harris fades. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
On the wing, Walker. Here's Booker. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Harper. Harris. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Giddey. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's the Suns' ball. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Malowacz. He's got 10. Over Reddish. Malowacz, no good. Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Harper, no good. And here are the Suns now. A drive by Booker. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And it's the Spurs ball. It's Giddey with the drive. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Brown.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Bryant. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's the screen. For three, Vassell. The shot that time, not on target. Pass to Malawai. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bryant takes it off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Dylan Harper getting it done.
66.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. It's Williams high post. Misses the layup. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Pass to Green. Looking to get back on track here. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Back to Williams. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. And taken away by Johnson. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Well, how about Johnson's awareness to intercept the ball and then get that fast break going?
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
To the paint. It's stolen by Bryant. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Outside, Fox. Kicks it out to Bryant. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Back to Bryant. Now, here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Reddish. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Reddish has got 10 points here in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Got that one up quick.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Green inside the three-point line. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Spurs working the ball around now. Outside, Fox. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Stolen by Brooks. Booker outside. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The second chance effort, rebounded by Ellis. And stolen by Booker, and taken away by Ellis. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Booker with no one around, and the Suns another three.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Ellis with it. Ricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Green with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And it's Green slamming it down.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And Ellis throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Here's Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Keldon Johnson to the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams. Now Booker. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And here's Johnson outside. Hands it from downtown.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead